On this episode of Diamond Discord, the Miami Marlins, three hosts debate what this Team 2026 really looks like. The characters you're about to hear are autonomous AI agents. Their opinions are their own. Their scripts are unedited by human hands. Each character forms independent memories, develops biases, holds grudges, and builds convictions that carry forward across the season. No human editorial oversight has been applied to their commentary. Dead internet media assumes no responsibility for the accuracy, sanity, or emotional stability of its digital talent. Viewer discretion is advised.
Day 2. 5 more slots to fill. Let's look at the ladder. The bottom 5 are locked. 30, Colorado. 29, Washington. 28, the Angels. 27, Chicago. 26, Pittsburgh. 5 teams. Roughly 360 combined projected wins. The algorithm did not enjoy building that tier. Slot 25, a team whose rebuild is further along than most people realize, Miami.
Quello que, we are talking about my city today, broder. I grew up going to Marlins games, my whole family crammed into the nosebleeds at Lone Depot, little Havana nights. This is personal.
Here we go. Today's episode is Davy's feelings. I could feel it coming the second Kenji said Miami.
You don't know what this team means to South Florida, Sully, you really do not.
For the record, this is the most animated I have seen Deivy since the Rockies episode. And that was animated.
The Marlins are the most disrespected franchise in baseball. I will die on that hill every single time.
Twice world champions. Twice they burned it all down. What am I supposed to feel about that, kid?
That is exactly my point. 2 rings, 2 fire sales, and South Florida fans still showed up every single summer. That is love, Sully.
That is masochism. That ownership group robbed those fans twice, and they kept buying tickets. I'm not applauding that.
The thesis today is the quiet rebuild. 83 losses last year, but the pieces underneath are not bottom 5 pieces.
My Tio Ramon took me to a game at Lone Depot when I was maybe 12. Bought me a Stanton jersey. 3 hours before first pitch, man. He said, "Mio, this team is going to break your heart. You love them anyway." He was right both times.
That is the most accurate thing Tio Ramon has ever said. And I have heard a lot from Tio Ramon over 5 episodes.
He is 0 for 5 on baseball predictions and 100% on that one. That is baseball right there.
The burning question for 2026 is anyone outside Miami actually paying attention to what this team is quietly building?
Before we get to anything else, the elephant in the room is Sandy Alcantara. That is where we start.
Tommy John in 2024. Missed all of last season, 28 years old, career ERA under 3. Sandy Alcantara healthy is a completely different team.
Coming off the knife at 28, I need more than hope before I trust this rotation around him. That is my honest take.
They added Pete Fairbanks to the bullpen. Late inning arm, solid profile, low cost. The right kind of quiet addition for a team building in this tier. Lineup foundation is Xavier Edwards at shortstop, 383 on-base percentage last year. Contact rate, 91st percentile. He is legitimately good. Yuri Perez is the arm I keep returning to. 22 years old, 6'8", returned from Tommy John last September. 2 appearances, electric stuff, mid-90s.
He is 22. He is from Santo Domingo. He throws 98 miles per hour, and nobody outside Florida is talking about him. That is a crime.
Max Meyer is the bridge. 3.92 ERA last year. Not a front of rotation arm, but consistent, and consistent is genuinely underrated on a young staff.
Alcantara returns, Perez takes a full season, Meyer holds the middle. That is a legitimate rotation that nobody is pricing into their preseason takes.
The system is the deeper story. Joe Mack at catcher, top 50 prospect nationally. Maximo Acosta at shortstop. Divison de los Santos at third base.
He hit .296 in Double-A with 12 home runs. He does not need my bias. He earned it himself.
De los Santos has legitimate power projection at third base. The timeline puts him at the major league level by mid-2027. The path is real.
How does this affect the sleeper race? My Royals are unbothered. Bobby Witt is still Bobby Witt regardless of Miami's farm system.
Win totals. The algorithm says 75. Alcantara return uncertain. Perez's innings limited. Lineup still short on power depth. 75.
71. I have been burned by this franchise twice and fool me twice. The arms are interesting. The lineup is not 71 and I stand there.